Midnight Muses back here again today, wearing very, very light makeup today, and as you probably can tell since I do already have my makeup on, that today is not going to be a makeup video. I'm also very sorry that this is coming up on Wednesday as opposed to my usual Monday, Tuesday upload, but it's been an interesting last week for me, as well as beginning of this week. I had Sean's birthday on Sunday, so you know the whole week was like birthday stuff, and then he took Monday off, and Monday I took him to all of his government stuff. But I did say last week that I was going to do a little bit of a story time, so I'm here to do my story time. I also can't do makeup right now because I have a sty that's like 99% healed in my eye, but still, like, just to be safe, like, that's why I have my glasses on, so you can hide the fact that I don't have any makeup on. So it's like I have like face and like eyebrows, but like nothing on the eyes, just because I want to make sure that like everything's 100% good and whatnot, and obviously like throw away all of the mascara and eyeliner. And I'm really, really sad about that, because as anyone who watches any of my videos knows, I don't have money to replace things like that. I mean, I know I have a stock of mascara, and I was already starting to run low on the milk one, so like that's not the end of the world, but like it sucks. It sucks so much. I did at least find that e.l.f. eyeliner, because I'd bought two, and so I found the second one, which was in a random bag. I don't even know how it got there. So at least I like have replacements. I just don't have replacements that I like. But it's okay. It's okay. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Everything's always fine. I'm doing my taxes today, which sucks. But anyways, not really talking about today so much as, you know, all of last week and leading up to that. Also, for anyone who gets grossed out by things easily, this is not going to be the video for you. Oh my gosh, it's really warm here. I'm going to take off my sweater for now, because I don't want to put the fan on because it's noisy. It's not so warm outside. It looks like super bright and sunny and fantastic, but I'm getting like all these weather alerts about like how dangerous the winds are and all the rain that we're supposed to get. So we're having a bright moment, but I don't think it's going to last. Also, I look exceedingly pale, and I've noticed that when it comes to days that are rainy, I always am somehow extra pale on those days. It's like it knows that everything's going to be gloomy, so therefore I must be paler to match the gloominess. I don't know. Because I'm actually wearing darker makeup than usual, because I've been sanitizing everything, so I only have like my darker powders and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, again, I very quickly go off point. I even realized that the video that I posted last week on Friday when I was getting ready for Sean's birthday, that I posted with my friend Erica, that I was in the middle of telling her a story about something or other. I was like talking to the camera and then got distracted, and I never came back to it at any point in time, and I don't even remember what it was right now. I finished the story to her, but if maybe I'll go back and watch and then finish it for you guys, but not today. Anyways, for people who don't like gross things, maybe check out now. Thank you for watching the first 3 minutes, but this may not be the video for you. I am a nail technician. I do not get grossed out by like things to do with feet. I know a lot of people do, which is why I'm giving that header of if gross things surrounding feet upset you, not for you. Anyways, so I had an ingrown toenail last week, which to be honest happens to me all the time. It's like I get it. Like, it's like a genetic thing. My dad always has them. I always have them. My brother always has them. It's like the three of us just always have ingrown toenails. So, you know, one of the good things about me being a nail technician is it really limits how much we actually have to go to a doctor and pay out of pocket to get it taken care of, because I know, like, how to take care of it. I have, like, the special files to, like, make them not come up so often. I know how to, like, rip it out safely and, like, how to heal the area, all that kind of stuff, right? So I had given my mom my tools to take with her because my parents went to Israel for a couple of weeks, and I could feel a little bit of soreness in my toe, but it wasn't bad, and so I was like, whatever, like, I'll be fine. I can deal with it. It's not a big deal. And it wasn't. It was fine. Everything was good. They came back, and I touched my toe to something. Like, I didn't stub it, but like, I don't remember what it was. It was like it touched like my shoe a little bit harder than I wanted to or something. I don't know. And it was just like, oh my God, what the hell? That is so painful. And I was like, uh-oh. That thing has gone from being ever so slightly sore to like full-blown something's wrong there. And then it took us like 2 days to actually like find all the tools and find all like the equipment that we needed, whatever. So it wasn't until Tuesday, because I got back on Saturday, it wasn't until Tuesday that I was able to actually like cut into my foot to try and find it. Anyways, that part went easy. It was annoying. Like, I will say, like, it took a long time because I'm a bit of a baby when it comes to this kind of stuff, which is, again, another reason why I'm so happy that I know how to do it, because I can do it to myself, but someone else doing it to me, I'm going to scream blue murder and cry, and I'm not good with, like, my emotions in public places, so it's like I would much rather deal with that at home. But anyway, so I got the nail out. It actually wasn't that big. It was just a little nail, whatever. I pulled it out. But I noticed that my foot was still swollen and like none of like the pus or anything was coming out. So I was like, well, that's a little bit weird. Usually once you get the nail out, if there's any infection in there, it'll like all come out, and you know, you put on your healing cream, whatever, and you let it sit for a little bit and you're good to go. Nothing came out. So I was like, okay. So I put a little bit of soft candle in it for anyone. Oh, and for anyone who doesn't know what soft candle is, it's I don't know if it's like just a West Indian thing, but it's literally like a soft, it pulls out inflammation, so I put a little bit of that on it, and then I put a loose bandage on it just to keep it in place while I slept, because I was having trouble sleeping because of how bad the pain was, just to see if that would help to, you know, draw out anything. And then the next morning I figured I'd just, you know, like poke it with a needle and everything should be fine. Well, next day comes and my toe has completely doubled in size. It's like purple and shiny and red and horrible looking, and I really couldn't walk at all at that point. I was like wearing my memory foam ergonomic slippers, and like even that, like my toe didn't have to touch anything to be hurting. Like I could feel my heartbeat in it. It was so incredibly painful, and I was like, okay, I got the nail out. Something is obviously still wrong there. And like I think that's past my capabilities, because like I know how to take care of basic stuff. I am by no means a foot doctor though. Like there's a big difference between a nail technician and a foot doctor. I'm a nail technician, and I learned extra so that I could take care of like diabetic feet and like certain things, because like as I said, ingrown nails run in my family. My mom has diabetes, so I did extra training to be able to deal with those kind of things, but I'm not a foot doctor. So I'm like, okay, this is past my ability to fix. So called, made an appointment for Monday to get my foot cut open, just to like do whatever they had to do. And that was all like between like Tuesday, Wednesday morning. And then by the time we get to about 3 a.m. on Thursday, I still haven't slept because I can't sleep from the pain. I'm not eating because just the pain is just overwhelming and taking over everything. So about 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, screw it, I can't deal with this anymore. So I grab my tools again, and my sweet cat, he comes and sits on the ends of the bed, and he looks at me kind of like, what are you doing, lady? But I was like, I can't do this. So went in and I cut just a little bit further, and then it was like everything came out, and then I saw this like weird like chunk kind of like stuck in there. Grabbed a pair of like fine tweezers, pulled it out, and I had this like it was about this big, which I mean really and truly doesn't look that big, but when you think about having a piece of nail that size, and it was also about that thick, like it was fairly thick, being stuck in your toe, that's painful. When I ripped that sucker out, which had probably been there for about a month because it had broken off from my actual nail, so I don't know how long it had been sitting in there, that's where all the infection was coming from. Got that thing out, oh my gosh, it was like, it wasn't even pain, it was just like, I'm like, yes, it was painful, but the relief was so much higher than the pain that it was like, ah, finally, just get the hell out. Oh, it felt so much better. It was so good. Anyways, cleaned it all up, cleaned all the tools, obviously, like, make sure everything's sanitary and whatnot, and now my toe is, like, completely normal. If you were to look at it right now, you wouldn't think that, like, anything happened to it at all last week. It's all good. I was able to cancel my appointment, so that ended up being really good, but it did really cut into everything I wanted to do for the week, because I had all these things where I wanted to do all this cleaning. You know, I wanted to call a bunch of people to come for Sean's birthday. I had a lot of stuff to do on my list that week, and I'll be quite frank, absolutely between Monday and Friday morning, nothing got done because I just couldn't do anything besides focus on the pain. I went to my therapy appointment, and I think my physiotherapy, because that was at the very beginning of the week, and that was it. Like, I did nothing. And even when it came to going to the doctor, like, I was getting my brother to drive me because it was like because it was on my right foot too, and I was like, the amount of pain was just too much for me. I was like, nope, I canceled all my plans with my friends. Like, I was doing nothing. It was just too painful. So Friday I went a little bit crazy and put Marie Kondo on Netflix and started doing the whole Marie Kondoing everything. I think I'm blocking my nightstand. You can't see it anyway. But like, my nightstand has been like a point of contention between me and Sean for months and months and months now. He's always like, you always have so much stuff on here. You always have so much stuff on here. And it's like, yes, I know, because I use it, because I spend most of my time in my room. So it's like, my assortment of nightstand things isn't maybe like the average thing where it's like just a book and a lamp. Like, I have a book and a lamp, but I also have different writing stuff, different art stuff, different like just random things that I use while I'm like in my room, because my room is not just my bedroom where I sleep, it's also like my workspace. And I don't just do makeup in here, I do a lot of art in here, I do a lot of writing in here, like I build my closet, I do a lot of stuff. I can hear my mom come in my room. Hang on, let me pause for a second and see what's going on. Alright, I don't think she's coming in here. I just heard pounding on the stairs, and I know sometimes that means my door will randomly fly open in the middle of shooting. But anyway, so, you know, took care of that, whatever, and I cleaned so much. I'm not done. Like, I am looking forward to, like, really ripping through everything, because, like, there are things that I found that I'd literally been looking for years. Things that I found that it was like, I really thought that I'd thrown you out, like, 5 years ago. What are you still doing here? Please leave my space. So I have a lot of donate stuff again. I have a lot of throw-out stuff. So, and I want to go through my clothes again. I already have a bag in the hallway of things. So it's like, I've really been like doing that. And I spent like almost all of Friday just like cleaning. And then I did my little video so I could get ready to pick up Sean, because I did want to look nice to pick him up, because it is his birthday weekend and I didn't want to show up looking all like scrubby and as if like I've been cleaning all day. So like, I had a shower, got cleaned up, got dressed up. That was the video that you saw. And thank you to my new subscriber and the lovely comment that you left on that video. It was very encouraging and very sweet, and I appreciated it very much. So that was really nice. And even when Sean came back, I was like, okay, you're here, but you need to stay downstairs for an hour, because there's a couple of things I need to finish off just so that my room would look like to a finished point. Like, not finished, but like finished the certain amount of tasks that I had started. And I was very careful to not like just go crazy with everything. Like, I did that dresser there. Oh my gosh. I just like, just in the 2 doors, I pulled out all the clothes, because I say, you know, pull out everything and then like go through it and make your sections. I'd had a broken shelf in there since I moved back to my parents' house. So for a few years now. And so I pulled out all the clothes. You would have thought it was an entire closet worth of clothes that came out of just those 2 doors. Like, it's not even very big. Like, it's drawers below. Like, it's not a big area. I don't know how that all fit in there. And I fixed the shelves. And then, you know, I kind of like made my categories of things, and I put my clothes back. And so now it's all like very neatly. Actually, I wonder if I should show you. I could probably show you. I don't know if it'll see, but it's all, yeah, you can. So it's all like neatly folded. It's still packed, but it's like neatly folded and fitting and not like thrown about. Sorry, it's hard to get back in and out of this bed. Okay, so, but yeah, so it's all like neatly organized in there now. It's like tank tops, t-shirts, cut off t-shirts, oversized t-shirts, and then on the bottom I have like warmer pants, overalls, my like regular long pants that are like light enough for spring, and then my shorts. And it'll get changed around again as the summer gets warmer. I'm going to take out all of like the warmer pants section and probably switch them with like my more workout stuff, because right now I have my workout shorts and my regular shorts mixed together, and it's kind of like, it's fitting, but it's just fitting, and I would like it to be a little bit smoother. I would also like to get a couple more like everyday shorts, because now that I've gotten a lot more body positive and a lot more body confident, and I have been working out, so it's like my legs aren't looking how they were last summer, but they will get there again. But they are still very muscular. I have a much more muscular physique on my bottom half than my top half. So I wear short shorts, and I really don't like get self-conscious. Before, when like and even before, I wasn't self-conscious about the fact that I was wearing shorts. I was self-conscious about the fact that I had so many scars on my legs, but one thing that I've noticed that is once I have a tan, you don't really see them as much. Also, I have been tattooing over them, so I have a lot more confidence in that way. So I would like to have some more everyday shorts to wear when the weather's hot, because I'm a classic Trini that way, and when it gets hot, I don't want to wear a lot of clothes. Which sounds really weird and slutty. It's not a slutty thing, it really is just because I'm warm. So yeah, so I've just been going cleaning, but oh, what other funny, well, not really funny, but I already mentioned at the beginning of this, I got a sty in my eye, which happened sometime on Saturday, which was great. It was like I suddenly just felt a pain in my eye. But one thing I will say that I'm kind of curious about is I was still using that Milk mascara, and I think the CBD oil might actually be helping it. I am going to throw away the mascara the moment that it's like completely gone, but I haven't been wearing any eye makeup but I have been wearing that just because it's been Sean's birthday weekend all weekend, and I didn't want to have absolutely no mascara on. But funnily enough, my sty is gone, and it never got to like a gross huge pussy point. It actually stayed really small, and as I said, it's basically gone now. And the only thing that I've kept on my eyes, because I have no make, like this is just my skin, like it's literally eyebrows, like I have my makeup kind of like surrounding it, has just been the Milk mascara. So I think the CBD oil might actually have helped that to go away. So that's the only thing I'm still using, but once it's gone, just for safety purposes, I am still going to throw out the mascara. But last week I did say that it was starting to run low anyway, so it was going to be, as sad as I am, I was going to be throwing it out soon anyway, so it's not the end of the world, and I'll probably start using that Maniator one that I got from Tarte in, I think it was my Ipsy for last month. But anyways, for anyone who actually did stick around to hear about my weird week of ingrown toenails and stys in my eyes, which, by the way, I haven't gotten a sty in my eye in like, geez, since I was like 20 years old, maybe. It's been a long time, like 11-12 years since I've had a sty in my eye. So like that was really weird for me, because I'm so careful as to like anything touching my eyes, because they're so sensitive, and I'm almost wondering if it's that Morphe palette, just because it's made in China and I don't really use stuff like that, or like I'm very like cruelty free, I want to know where it comes from kind of stuff with my makeup for the most part. So, but who knows, I'm not saying it's that, because I honestly don't know. It could just be that I'm like crazy sensitive, which is usually the case. But anyways, I hope you've had a great day, and hopefully you made it to the end of my weird rambly, just like story time telling you about my week. Oh, and I stopped smoking again, but this time is going better, because as stressed out as I am about it, I'm trying to not be like crazy hard on myself. I'm being very strict to make sure I put the patches on once I get up in the morning, and it's been going really well. I am hungry, but I mean, apparently that's a side effect, so I'm just trying to be careful with like how much I eat and not replace it, but like work out. And I did find before that when I was the most successful and the longest I'd gone with quitting was when I had my daily workouts and stuff, because it really helps with cravings when you are active. I'm nervous about today because, as I said, I am doing my taxes very soon after this, which is also why I wanted to have a little bit of a face on, just because I'm going out in public. But hopefully I stay strong. Wish me luck. I know it's probably been like the 8th time that I've been like, I quit smoking, but please wish me luck. It has been my goal. Actually, I've been working with a doctor for just shy of a year now, and at the year point, I can start getting smoking aids. Like, I still have patches, because like anytime I would go back to smoking, I just wouldn't use them. But my goal was that by the time I was able to get more smoking aids, I would already be done smoking. And if I needed any more smoking aids, it'd be like just to like keep me on track and keep me good, but not because I was still smoking cigarettes. Anyways, I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you as always for tuning in. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more of me, hit subscribe. And hopefully, as I said, this eye issue is basically 100% gone, so I should be back at you tomorrow or Friday with a makeup related video. And anyways, yeah. All right, bye.